Today we can see the family Solanaceae. So this is a twig of the one member of the family Solanaceae, that is a capsicum frutescens. It is a herbaceous plant. Flowers are borne on axillary in position and are solitary. Flowers yellowish green in color. So this is one member of the family Solanaceae. Solanaceae coming under the plant kingdom, class Dicon, subclass Gamopetalaceae and family Solanaceae. This member is belonging to Solanaceae. See, what is a flower? Flower is a modified part of the plant which is essential for reproduction, or it is the reproductive organ of a plant. Whenever plant attain complete its vegetative growth, it starts to produce flowers. See, this is a single flower, and when you observe the characteristics of the flowers, so flowers are pedicellate, complete, in the sense both male and female reproductive organs are there. Actinomorphic, it can cut into two equal halves. Pentamerous, complete, bisexual, hypogynous, etc. All these are the technical terms used to represent a flower. See, afterwards a flower consisting of four important whorls. Outermost whorl, calyx, which is green in color. It is used for protection when the flower is in bud condition. So we can remove the calyx. See, the next whorl is the corolla, that is the attractive part of the flower. It is essential for pollination. And the third whorl, it is the androecium, that is the male part of the flower. It produces the pollen grain. And the innermost whorl is the gynoecium, that is the female part of the flower. So we will see how we can take out different parts. So first we will take out the corolla tube. So this is the corolla tube, and when you observe this one, with the help of the hand lens we can observe this. I am keeping this corolla tube on a filter paper, so for to keep it moisten the filter paper. And when you observe the corolla tube, it consists of 5 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the corolla tube, and it is somewhat bell shaped in structure. And attached to the corolla tube, we can see the stamen. So this is the stamen. It consisting of, it is epipetalous. It consists of two important parts. This is the filament and this is the antherlobe. It is, the filament is basifix. This antherlobe, bilobe diathecus. So antherlobe is longer than the filament, and it is attached to the petal, so it is called the epipetalous. So we can remove one of the stamen, or if we can keep it along with this. So this is the stamen. So this is the stamen having, this is the filament. With the help of hand lens we can see this is the filament and this is the antherlobe. This filament is basifix, see, attachment is the base, and two antherlobes, so it is called the diathecus. And so this is the innermost whorl, gynoecium. So it is placed in this calyx. So this is the calyx. Calyx, it is sepalous, and the estivation is valvate. And so we can remove this calyx from this gynoecium. So this is the gynoecium. So it is the calyx. It is gamosepalous with valvate estivation. Attached to the corolla tube, we can see the stamen. So these are the stamens. Stamen has two parts. One is a filament attached to the corolla tube, and it is top. We can see the envelope. These filaments are basifix, others bilobed and diaticus. Innermost veil is the gynoecium. This is the, it has three regions. The basal swollen region is called the ovary. Long tubular region is called the style, and the tip, that is a capitate stigma. So we can take the LS of the flower. It's a actinomorphic flower because flower can be cut into two identical halves through any plane passing through the center. So we can cut it into two identical halves through any plane passing through the center. So this can be observed through this dissection microscope. This is the dissection microscope. We are keeping this flower, CS of the flower on a glass slide. Then keep this slide on the stage of the dissection microscope. Keep in position by means of the clips. Then bring this eyepiece over this slide by means of the folded arm. Then adjust by means of this mirror, focus the light. Rotate the adjustment screw so that vertical limb can move up and down. So we can see this LS clearly. So in the half section we will get 3 anthers, 3 petals and 2 sepals. When you observe these sepals, it has estivation, twisted estivation, whereas in sepals it is valvate estivation. See, when we see the cross section of the ovary, we can understand the placentation also. So take the flower, hold in between this thumb and index finger, take sections are attaching on the blade. With the help of the brush, transfer this to the glass slide. So this is the glass slide. So remove this slide, keep this on the stage, keep in position by means of the clips, bring the lens over the slide by means of the adjustment screw, move up and down the vertical limb, and looking through this lens, we can see that ovary is bicarpellary, syncarpous, bilocular with a swollen axillary placenta, and these ovaries are kept obliquely. So these are the important characteristics of family Solanaceae.